in this day and age, it's not. You said, you know what, Chris? The really good three-point shooters from San Antonio shoot threes. And those that don't, they shoot twos.
Yeah, I just said it wasn't that tricky. I said, you know, you look at them, and Bertans takes 8 threes. Patty Mills takes 6 threes. Forbes takes 7 threes. But those guys are the three-point shooters. And a lot of the guys didn't take any.
Yeah.
And it sounds simple, but if you're not a three-point shooter in San Antonio, you get it, you drive.
Yeah.
And then you drive and you throw it back out to one of the shooters, or you get in the paint and try to make a drop-off pass. You know, Aldridge was struggling early in this game. And what happened? Some drop-off passes, some easy stuff around the basket. When you're a big guy and you get some of that manna from heaven, you just lay that stuff in, you start feeling good about yourself. He drops 32 on him. Their offense is clicking with a good blend of the three-point shooters, you know, shooting and making threes. They're shooting at an unbelievable percentage in the last 12, 13 games. But they're two-point guys, driving, attacking, and just playing old-school basketball. Pops is not trying to reinvent the wheel. It's like nothing I hate worse than when a coach, you're not a good three-point shooter, and I just say, keep shooting them, Zeke. You know what? Shoot, shoot till you're, when you're 1 for 30, you guys say, hey, do something else. They don't even get into the do something else. They just don't shoot them.
Yeah, numbers don't lie, Zeke. Boston takes 36 a game. San Antonio about 24 a game. San Antonio takes the least amount of threes per game in the NBA, but has the best percentage. They're not falling for the fool's gold. They're just staying consistent.
Yeah, they're staying consistent, and it's really old school. We talk about shot selection and getting good shots. What's a good shot? A good shot is when you're open.
No matter where you are on the floor, right.
They don't take a lot of contested threes, okay? And what we have seen, and you know, we're guilty of it, of showing these highlights, because we show a lot of people taking contested threes, but a contested shot is normally made 22 to 25% of the time.
Yeah.
San Antonio takes good shots. They move the ball around. They take twos. They take threes. They shoot free throws. They play a complete basketball game. Boston was playing good, but you can easily go to the stat sheet and say 11 for 34 from the three-point line.
Yeah.
That's where you get beat at. You shot 32%. Now, out of those 34 field goal attempts from the three-point line, how many of those were bad shots?
Exactly.
And how many were contested shots?
Yeah.
Good teams take good shots. They move the basketball around. They share it. And the reason why they're open is because they move the basketball, and when they're open, they make their shots.
And I'll tell you, I'm getting concerned about the Celtics because they got rolled in that third quarter. And good teams don't get rolled. You might get beat, but you just don't get rolled. They came out in that third quarter, and they dropped 46 on them in the third quarter.
Over 24 in the paint in that quarter.
And a good team finds a way to stop that run. It's not 46, it's 36 for their team that's on fire. They just seem to collapse for times, and good teams do not collapse. Good teams fight you all the time. They lose games. No one gets undefeated, but they battle you throughout the game. I saw the Celtics kind of collapse for a while.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, man, every time I see teams collapse, I go, oh boy. Because I was lucky enough to play on a lot of championship teams. You may beat us, but we weren't collapsing.
Exactly.
We're gonna come at you and fight you every possession.
A little video from that third quarter, Kevin McHale. I mean, and you want to look at a little bright spot. Jaylen Brown, 30 points. That's his second career game with 30 or plus points in the season, but only his second in his career. But that ball movement, and that's what you were talking about, Patty Mills and guys getting great shots off penetration.
Yeah, and not only great shots off penetration, but you see the ball movement. And we talked about the player development. You know, Bertans comes in, he got 17 off the bench. You got Patty Mills, you got Marco Belinelli. They're scoring the basketball. Now, they're great shooters, but they have also been developed in the San Antonio system. You know, you got Forbes who's playing well. So, I mean, the development that's happening in San Antonio and what Pop is doing from a developmental standpoint, you know, you got to continue to applaud.
Take your hat off.
And Zeke, I tell you, so, you know, DeMar DeRozan, he shot more threes last year in Toronto. He doesn't shoot a three tonight, but he has 11 assists. I saw him have the ball 5 feet above the three-point line, and most times in our league, some guys jacking one from there. He just went to the paint, kicked one out to the corner, went to the paint. Fine. So he didn't shoot a three tonight, but had 11 assists. You get 11 assists, as you know, by getting in the paint and fanning the ball out and finding shooters. So, I look at San Antonio. To me, they never seem like they have enough talent to do what they're doing. I give Pops a lot of credit because he finds a way to win with the team he has.